to Whose Turn Is It Anyway? Podcast about board games, which I'm joined by Chris.
Hello there.
Tambo.
Hello.
Rob.
Hola.
And of course me, first player. Lucky you guys. So, today's episode is going to be about, we're going to personify board games, which it will make more sense later.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. We hope. First of all, you guys been playing any games lately? What have we got to the table?
We went to JP's.
Oh, yeah?
Was it last week? Not last weekend, the weekend
Yeah, for his
before.
birthday.
For his birthday weekend, where we played a couple of games. And I've got to say, we played Civ New Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved it.
Yeah, it was good.
It's the right kind of weight for me, I think. Those games can be very heavy and very tactical. Both things I don't like or enjoy about games. So for me, it was fast paced. There was enough complexity there for me to kind of for it to be a challenge for me, but not too much that I ran away scared. So I really enjoyed it. It was good fun. I'm watching you and JP kick the crap out of each other for 4 rounds, allowing Curly to get the win was absolutely hilarious. So yeah, Civ New Dawn.
Yeah. I said it was a good game. I don't enjoy it as much as the original, but I can see it's got really good elements. And I can see why people would enjoy it so much. Definitely.
No, I really enjoyed it. Not too difficult to get to grips with, but the complexity.
To get with, he's getting into the board game relations already.
Yeah.
Is that going to be your number one? Is it?
It might be.
What board game are you going to cop off with? Civ New Dawn.
Civ New Dawn. All the way. But no, there was enough there that I enjoyed it, and it was fast paced. Some of those games can be quite long winded, quite crunchy. But no, the turns were quick and fun, and yeah, watching you and JP just fight for 4 rounds was hilarious. Because you were getting instantly annoyed at each other for doing the thing that you did the turn before, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So it was good fun.
Civ New Dawn for me, that was great fun.
How about you, Chris? Got anything to table recently, or?
Yeah, me, Tambo, and my brother ended up playing Outer Rim, which was good. Yeah, that was a very close match. I think we were all about 3 turns apart from winning. Wasn't it? So it was
one part of it.
One part. Oh, you were an extra turn away.
Yeah, 2 turns. I thought.
Tambo's not bitter about it at all. No,
it was fine. No. So that was good fun.
It was good fun. I have to admit, all I had to do was drop off 1 cargo out past the planet. I forgot to do it. If I did that, I would have been close to winning it. Yeah.
I love that game.
It's good.
I love that game. Every game we've played has been close.
Yeah.
No, it's one of my new favourite games.
Yeah, definitely having the objectives and the expansion has helped. Hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah,
much different. Yeah.
How about yourself, Tambo?
I've been playing lots of things. I've been playing Ticket to Ride. Played that at the board game cafe where we went to, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I would like to mention, I know we're big Gloomhaven fans here. I've actually put to the table because I thought I'd just play with Josh, my nephew, who would just get Jaws of Lion on. And I'd like to say how much better that is than the actual Gloomhaven.
It's easier to get to the table, isn't it?
That makes the better game in my opinion. It's just, you just put a book on the table, and then you just set it up and you get on with it. I'm just really enjoying it, and it's just set in Gloomhaven.
I did think Frosthaven they were going to use that same book method.
Yeah, they really should have.
They didn't.
I really think they should have, really, because they've got 2 big books today, isn't they? If you actually look at Frosthaven, it's thick. Yeah, and the story's just really condensed. It's just in Gloomhaven, so it's quite easy to follow the story, to get lost, and yeah, I'm just much preferring it.
It's definitely a bite-sized Gloomhaven, which isn't really a bad thing.
No.
The only thing that I was quite disappointed with is the shop's a little bit too basic for me. I wanted the shop to have a little bit more, because by the end, a load of us had a load of money, and we were like,
yeah, I can
imagine. Buy.
Yeah, so I think I've unlocked the second part. What's 3 parts of the shop, I expect?
Yeah.
3 levels, that's it.
Yeah.
But I suppose when you play Gloomhaven, you play that, the shop is tiny, isn't it?
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
But you can always tack that into Gloomhaven after as well.
Yeah.
And then into Frosthaven even, so.
Yeah, so if Frosthaven bring out a smaller version, I'll be definitely buying it, I think.
The biggest downside to Frosthaven is the setup.
Yeah.
Put away.
When
you're playing it, it's fine.
Yeah, that's it.
But the setup is, you tend to get to Curly's an hour before we start to set up, and then we're packing it away for a good 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's already, each scenario is 3 or 4 hours sometimes.
Yeah, it has to be a day game in my opinion.
Yeah.
We've just why we've then found it hard to get to the table. When we first got it to the table, we were playing we were just sessioning it and playing it for like all Sunday, and did that religiously, and then we've just fallen out of it. Then trying to get it back to the table again, it's been a nightmare.
Yeah. That's probably why Jules lies about it as well, because it is quick and you can play it. I'll play like 3 stars at a time. And it's probably a lot quicker.
Yeah, I played it over lockdown.
Yeah.
A guy on Facebook basically gifted it me for free. So I do need to pass it on because I've still got it in there. So I'm going to pass it on for free at some point as well.
Seems suspicious.
No, yeah. No nudes were sent, Rob. It's fine.
No, just all the pictures were stuck together.
Just some guy feeling really generous around Christmas time to send it to me. So we ended up playing it via Zoom,
Yeah, nice.
What did we play? Yeah, via Zoom, I think, online. And I just basically sent them all their packs so they could have all their cards and stuff. And then I just had the board and then just moved all their characters around. And it worked actually really well because that I could just have a camera above it and it was fine.
Yeah.
Whereas if I was doing Gloomhaven, we would set it up every time.
Yeah, we did a similar
Screw
thing
that.
with Marvel Champions, didn't we, on lockdown?
Yeah.
Which is good fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Because technically you just need your character and
and then
it worked well, especially over lockdown when we couldn't do anything.
Yeah. Something to do, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've actually been really slack. I haven't really played any games other than JP's birthday. Other than I've played computer games. I've been a traitor. But I've played the new Star Wars game. But
It's not being traitor. We're all
Yeah, we were
gamers
playing
in general here as well.
yeah, it's true. Any kind of game.
What game did you guys play after Civ when Jay came over?
Actually, no, I do lie. I played Dune with Curly and Jamie
Nice.
recently. We were meant to play a computer game with each other. Then we all just went, should we play a board game? Because Curly got a nice, I say cheap, probably on the money version of Dune with all the bling.
And you
Figures,
didn't, and you didn't spill any rum and coke.
And I wasn't allowed any drinks near the game. So Kelly dehydrated me to get the weight by 1 VP. So that was
You were just a shriveled mess of it.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
No, you can have a drink. No,
Yeah.
thank you.
I do love that game. It's
Yeah.
one of my favourites.
I ended up the opposite of the Harkonnen. Shriveled there, like.
When we last played, when we played it, Curly literally drew a card at the end. One of the what's the battle cards you bought? What are they called?
Oh, the intrigue.
The intrigue. He picked one up and he gave him 2 extra VPs right at the end.
Yeah,
So lucky.
It was.
He would have won it anyway, but that just boosted it loads.
Yeah, this I think it was. I should have ended it the turn before, and I could have got a VP, and it would have been. Well, it probably would have been a draw, but then Curly might have won on water. I think it is the tiebreaker is water.
Yeah.
But then, otherwise, he won by 1 VP. So it was close.
Great game. I'm amazed that, considering the Lost Ruins of Arnak and Dune are very similar games, like the feel of them is completely different.
They're both actually well themed, aren't they? Because Dune has all the old combat side of it, and then obviously you've got the whole Indiana Jones style of Lost Ruins, so you just kind of go out exploring. And
but considering they are the same game in principle,
are very they're very similar. They're both. It's strange how soon they both came out, how similar they both were as well. It was like within, well, don't quote me on this, but it felt like within like 4 months of each other. But
fact check that, people.
Yeah, no, definitely fact check it. I don't remember my own name, let alone dates. Okay, well, let's jump into the main section. So, something that us humans like to do is personify a lot of things. They always do it with animals. They're like, oh, this animal's feeling this emotion, this is doing this. So I thought it'd be quite fun to personify and humanise our board games. And what I mean by that...
is abused.
No, we're not chucking a load of board games in a bag and over a bridge.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you some questions, and I want to have some, it's going to be like a Dr. Phil, but Dr. Davey hour.
There's only one sofa that we can lie down on, to be honest, but we'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Yeah, JP's got his chaise lounge, and I've just got my
gaming chair and
sodomy sofa. No,
where are you guys sat again?
I maybe sat on the sofa.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
You don't flat like this room, Jesus.
So let's go on the first one, shall we? And there'll be discussions. You've got to. There's going to be some set rules. So you've got to say why and have a reason why.
How strict are these rules? Are they?
They're as loose as the last one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
So there aren't any rules.
And yeah, there's not many rules. That's my other rule. So
Cool.
there we go. Let's start with. So, what board game would you date? What do you think is going to be good to date? What board game would you take out and you think it's going to be a good company and would see you through the night?
What kind of night?
It's up to you. It's whatever you think a good date is.
Is that something quick and easy, or?
Well, there you go. It's your personal preference, mate. So mine, I'll go first then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So mine
Just
probably
leave-
is going to be Batoku because it's quite calming. It's
Okay.
got a nice aesthetic. It's kind of like a fun game that I think wouldn't mind splitting the bill and.
Fair enough.
And, I wouldn't
Cheapskate.
mind if we both went back and didn't end up going back home with it.
Okay.
There you go. Bit of
Fair enough.
Batoku.
Fair enove.
If you probably guys never heard or don't know what Batoku
I know, I played
is.
Batoku,
Yeah,
yeah.
you played
It's
Batoku.
It's very pretty as well, isn't it?
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go. I was trying to avoid me being shallow with that, but
You're welcome.
yeah. How about yourself, Rob? Because it's
I'm trying to think. Right. I'm trying to think about what date I want. To be perfectly honest. Right. Do you want a fun, like just a cheap, fun date,
yeah,
or do you want something that's gonna
kind of hit you on the
impress?
intellectual scale, yeah.
Yeah. So
I'd probably go for something like Mansions or Arkham.
Mansions,
'cause
yeah.
that's a great
She's
show.
a bit of a freak. She's, you get very confused while you're enjoying the time together. But in all,
And you've got to work it out.
You got to
So
work
it's a bit-
out
bit of a
how
puzzle,
to
isn't
do
it?
it.
Yeah.
You're like a mystery.
yeah, but it's all good fun. And tentacles.
That's a great shout. That is a really good shout.
You might not get home. You might get kidnapped.
And
somehow.
you might go insane at the end of it. as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah.
part of the danger,
I'm
though. You don't know.
I'm not dropping
Yeah.
my missus in this at all. Yeah.
So what your first date was like?
Oh yeah.
You want something fun, right? You want to have a good time,
Yeah, of course.
right? Maybe a bit of dancing.
Yeah.
Maybe some nice food.
Mm-hmm.
For me, then,
Yeah.
right, and it will go towards the drinking game, but too many bones.
Too many bones. There's an innuendo in there somewhere as well, isn't there?
It's a bit silly.
You'll find it.
It's a
Yeah.
bit silly. It's a bit fun. There is a mystery there, as in there's a puzzle to kind of figure out. That you're going to have a good time.
Competition.
You're guaranteed to have a good time.
Yeah, there you go.
You're guaranteed to laugh, maybe cry at the end. For me and JP played Riffle recently.
I think they say went on a date, but
Well, we did, but that's another story entirely.
Outside of the
Outside
the podcast.
Yeah.
Like we both kind of was like we forgot how much fun this is to play.
Mhm.
Like we talk about it a lot. It is a great game, but like, I love it. I absolutely love it. And if there's no point of love at the end of the date,
There you go.
what's the point in going? So
Old school romantic Rob.
too many bones for me.
Nice.
Well, I'm still waiting for my second playthrough of that game.
Yeah.
Waiting for my second
You know the
I've played it
rules.
twice,
You
yeah.
know the rules. Put it on the gaming chat, and they'll sort it out.
I know.
And Tambo, there we go.
Well, let's keep it
Fourth
fun.
Musketeer.
Well, like Marvel champion, so you could always just play a Black Widow, can you?
Yeah.
Or someone like that. Or you could
It's
just.
good solo. Is that what
It's
you're
good.
about?
Yeah. That actually sounds brilliant, actually. And it's good solo. Yeah, and you can build the deck any way you like, if you want aggression, go for it. If you want
Tambo's talking about his deck.
You can
Yeah.
light some candles.
Candles. Oh, God.
Put on some smooth jazz.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
So that
was weird.
And
That was weird. That was brilliant.
I thought you were going to go Nemesis because you're a glutton for punishment.
Yes, but yeah.
Nemesis is the German dungeon port
Rewind. Yeah.
of the first date.
Frau
Double Matrix. It's
Nemesis.
a bit like Double Matrix, isn't it? Sort of.
You enjoy it.
Blind for death.
It's
yeah.
pain, but
yeah,
you
you
love
should love it. Yeah. Need a rewind.
We can do it again.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Nah,
listeners, let us know yours as well. Why not? As long as they're not too weird, we post them up. So our next one, going the other way. So rather than your desert island ball game, it's what game would you like to be trapped on a desert island with?
Oh God.
So you want
Are you on your own?
trapped.
So it's like
Well, it's you in the ball game, but the ball game's as if it's a person.
right.
So you've got to think about what that board game's bringing to the table and you're trapped on a desert island with them.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
So it depends whether you want to go like a real specified route or
But
whether you
it's
want
up
a
to you.
varied route.
It's up to you. It's whatever you want. What do you think that board game's going to bring to this desert island that you could spend every hour for your last days of your life? Or maybe the board game's resourceful and keeps you alive. You never know.
Yeah.
So I'll
You
go
say we're
first again. We'll give an
Personifying
example.
them.
Personifying
So
them. Yeah,
a
this
game that, for instance, had a lot of miniatures.
Yeah.
Are those miniatures people that they come with me, and
Yeah.
then they're on the other?
No, they're probably
Yeah,
parts
yeah.
of its personality. If anything, it's got split personality disorder, and they're lots
Great.
of.
So from the very, very good to the very like.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Okay, right.
lots of parts of that board game coming out. So mine, I'm going to go really cliche with it. Robinson Crusoe, because it's
You're
going to know
How to survive.
how to survive, and it's going to know all the answers. And if you've ever played that game, it's damn hard when it gets to the hard level. So it's going to be like making a hammock out of, I don't know, a leaf, and you'll be living cushy for the rest of your days.
Okay.
You'll be fine. So Robinson Crusoe is mine. No, it's fine. As long as you're not cheating on.
I go Star Wars Outer Rim.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to try and fly off a desert island.
Yeah.
Just go to different. Just go to a different island
Yeah.
elsewhere.
Just buy the ghost and
It's
get
fine.
off
I
the
said
desert
there are no
island.
rules. So if you think
But
that's...
you think, right, if you're trapped, say I'm trapped on a desert island,
They'll probably sell you for cargo, if anything, though.
it's not that, but like they'll smuggle you stuff.
They're probably smuggling you, though. They're probably going to human traffic you.
Yeah, but you didn't state the rules of the game, so
There are no rules.
they're smuggling everything I need.
Mm-hmm.
They're bringing all sorts of stuff, and if worst case scenario happens, I just go on the ship. I join the crew.
Huh.
I join the crew, and I head off for the.
This is like best case scenario, though.
Yeah.
Like, what if...
Well, that shows the difference between me and you.
Well, no,
I'm
but
thinking
I
best
know,
case.
I know the Star Wars universe, and people get screwed over left, right, and centre.
But I'm already stuck on a desert island.
Yeah, that's true. At least you'll be in space having a good time while
Exactly.
getting screwed over.
Exactly.
Next to Han Solo in your carbonite.
just constantly high-fiving.
High-fiving each other.
Because we're frozen together.
Yeah.
Just constant
All right.
high five.
Yeah, there you
for
go.
me, I think it'd be Star Wars Outer Rim.
Cool, nice. Like it.
I'm going to say, if I'm pronounce right, Takanako.
Takanaka over the
Takanako,
Panda
the
game.
Panda games,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so you've got a gardener.
Yep.
So you can grow whatever you like. All right, it's mainly bamboo, so it'll be a bit chewy, but it's
Survivable.
survivable.
Yeah,
right?
exactly,
And
yeah,
you
yeah.
have a water, so you've got water, so you
Yeah.
can and then you can turn into a cuddly panda, which looks cute as hell. You give it a big cuddle, right?
Yeah,
so
there
you
you
never
go.
know.
Yeah, there you go.
There we
There
go.
we go.
So there we go.
Good
That's
choice.
my one. Yeah.
Good choice.
Fair enough. I always forget the name of the game. I just call it birds.
Birds. Oh, what?
Wingspan.
Wingspan, that's the one.
Wing
I always forget
birds.
this. I do that because you can eat all the birds. And there's a lot of pretty birds
Yeah.
to look at.
And eggs.
And eggs.
Yeah.
And
And all sorts of all the fish and all the cherries and things and all the food.
Plus,
and,
waking up, you've
all
got a
the
nice song in the
expansions.
morning.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
and all the expansions, so there's
Yeah.
loads of birds. And it'll be endless. You'll just be
They could
fine.
bring you worms and grain and what are the other ones? Fish.
Yeah, exactly.
and
So I'll be
rats.
good, mate.
Rats. yeah.
I don't think it's classed as rats. Yeah, it is rats.
Mice.
It's mice,
isn't
is
it?
it? Yeah, just general rodents.
Well,
Berries.
in Demolition Man, they eat rat burgers, so and he
Yeah.
says it's good. So you know,
Yeah, there you go.
I'll tell you what, if you're that hungry, you'll eat anything. So
They'll be fine.
So yeah, Chris living
Unlimited
with
food
the birds
and
from
lovely,
Wingspan.
lovely
To be fair, if you tie enough of them together, you might be able to get off the desert island as well.
I don't think that's how it works. You'd just be ripping off the feet of a lot of birds.
how are you gonna tie birds
I
together?
don't think it's the Velociraptor in there. Not Velociraptor. Pterodactyls. That's it.
Pterodactyl. Yeah.
I've never
That's
played
the
Wingspan.
prehistoric expansion of Wingspan.
Yeah.
That's the next one, mate.
It's just literally two
The
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs.
As with all of them, let us know what you think at home or in your car or wherever you are now. Next one, we're going to go towards the darker side.
Uh-oh. The
What
dating one,
board game would you use to help you cover up a murder? Yeah?
Yeah,
Well then, mate.
I'm gonna steal it from T. Nemesis.
So you're going to use an alien. Alien did it.
Yeah.
You can blame on him
That
instead.
game is evil.
Yeah.
That game is evil.
You just blow the body out of the airlock.
Exactly, but that game is evil, and that game would help you eradicate mankind, but have a really good time doing it.
yeah. So it's not one murder. It's not going to be like manslaughter. It's going to be a series of murders.
That's
If
what
anything, you're
Nemesis
just going
is,
to hang out
right?
with a serial killer.
That's what Nemesis is.
Yeah, it's true. It is true. We know Rob's inner emotions now. He always acts a nice guy.
Oh yeah. It's all
Actually trying to kill
I'm
everyone.
secretly a serial killer. But yeah, Nemesis.
Nemesis. Nice.
Yeah. I think mine would probably be Chronicles of Crime. And well, you probably never played that one.
No.
Is it called Chronicles of Crime? I think that's what it is. When you use the app and you get a crime scene, you put the app and you go around. There's a crime scene. You got to solve the crime.
Oh, okay.
And I played it a couple of times, and you go around asking witnesses and stuff. I could never win it, so I'm assuming it's really difficult. Although I'm really crap at it. So I don't know. Have you ever guys ever played it? No one's heard of it?
No. I believe you though.
Yeah, no. It's based off an app, so you download it and you literally get like 2 minutes on a crime scene, and you've got to shuffle around, and you've got to shout out what kind of things you sound like blood, like a knife on the floor, and people get these words they can put in front of them, and then you tie it all up. And then when you do that, then you go around asking different witnesses, and you try and figure it out. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, it's really quite good fun. When my family had that one. Yeah.
So basically, you're hoping that they know how a crime's done, and therefore they know how to cover it up. And you're going to use them to pretty much.
I don't know. Hopefully not very good at the game, and they don't figure it out. Like me. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I'd either use. I got two, so I'd either take it very literally and use a game of TI just to let the cops play it for about 8 hours, and then I just disappear. Give them the whole day of just trying to figure out this game, of playing that, and then I'll bugger off. Or to go into the game, I'd probably use. I'll go back to another one, mansions, but the level of mansions where you are on the blimp and it's a crime and you've got to figure out who's murdered the person. Remember that level on the blimp?
Yeah.
You have to go around and talking to everyone, but then I just, again, be a little sneaky person in the corner. I'll battle the blimp.
Yeah. More like you're going to go and sit and dine here, mate. So
no one survives it. No one survives it.
Yeah,
fine.
So technically, Chris has done it the other way around to Mansions.
Yeah.
Because he went insane and went on a
Yeah.
murder spree first,
Yeah.
then played the game.
Yeah.
Whereas you play the game, then you go insane usually.
So yeah, that'll be it.
Or he's just running on a date with Mansions. They've murdered someone, and now he's then being dragged along to cover up the murder with Mansions. Yeah. That's how crazy they are.
Yeah.
There you go.
She's a great chick.
What a great date.
What would yours be, mate?
So, mine. Annoyingly, I did think of Too Many Bones just because of the size of the box.
Well, you just hide the corpse in the box. No one would have find it.
Just sit on your shelf and then be like, "Oh, we never play Too Many Bones. Not getting that one out. Definitely not."
What's that
It's the dog. Don't know.
Rusty.
Yeah. But for personifying board games. This sounds really weird.
These are your questions.
I know, it's going to sound really weird, but fog or love, mainly because if that person loves you so much that they'll do anything for you, then you're going to be all right. You know they're going to. You can trust them, and the fact that you can hide the body together, and she's never going to mention it.
Fair enough. I've never played the game. I don't know what. You put way too much thought into that one, didn't you?
Oh no, we all put thought into it now. These are my questions.
Fair enough.
Right, so what game would you take to go meet your parents? What's a nice, trustworthy kind of, he's not going to out all your secrets, out swear in front of them religiously or, kind of embarrass you. So mine's going to be probably Rummy Cub.
I can literally see Curly throwing something at the wall in this precise way. I'm fucking Rummy Cub.
Because you know what you're getting. Yeah, some bits are confusing, but it'll keep people interested, and then plus, instantly if people don't like him. It's fine.
Without Curly, will just shout at you.
Yeah, it's like, well, Curly's not my dad, so it's fine. Yeah,
they're terrible people. Don't trust them.
Doesn't matter if he's not your dad, you'll still just appear out of nowhere. Don't trust him!
No, Rummy Cub! Just out of a bush somewhere.
Mine would be Karuka.
Oh, yeah.
Mainly because my mum has played Karuka with my 8-year-old daughter. And she had a great time.
Yeah, there you go.
So for me, that's a fun, easy to understand, difficult to master, but you can see what you have to do fairly quickly, fairly straightforward. For me, a game of Karuka.
Karuka, fun for the whole family.
and she really enjoyed it, which surprised me.
Yeah,
You know, because my mum doesn't play board games
No.
in any shape, way, or form.
No.
But yeah, when I come home from work and she's sat there playing,
Probably loosely classed as a board game, isn't it?
skill-based game, right?
So, well, yeah. Dexterity. Yeah.
Dexterity game. So yeah, for me that would be that. Or if you're going strictly
No, I don't mind.
board
You can be
game,
as loose as you want.
Love Letter.
Love letter, yeah.
Fun game, quick rounds. It couldn't be anything too in depth with my mum. She'd lose interest very quickly. So yeah, something like Love Letter, something that you can play quickly that'd be right up her street.
Yeah, fine.
I'm going to say Scrabble.
Yeah.
Now, don't see why not. That's going to be a person of many words.
Yeah.
Very intelligent. Because you have to be, right? Scrabble. I used to love playing Scrabble.
I still play Scrabble now and again.
Yeah.
I still enjoy it.
As long as you've got a dictionary by it, it's fine.
Just
to check.
it's little
And
arguments.
the two-word lists which you need on the Scrabble. And let's face it, it's made lots of money, isn't it? Loads of people walk past rich.
There you go.
Minted.
There you go. Minted.
Minted.
Intelligent.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So I wouldn't have to work ever again. That'd be lovely.
That would be great, wouldn't it?
I always want to Scrabble.
Yeah. There we go. Right. So we're going to go meta now as well. What board game would you play a board game with? Who do you think is going to be like quite graceful at playing a board game? 'Cause obviously, when you play a board game,
Andy
you want to
Curley.
Because obviously you want a game that probably isn't going to flip the table. So you wouldn't want like.
Why are you looking at me?
No, it's mainly because I can't see Chris because of the mic. You don't want to. That's not going to rage and flip out. So you probably wouldn't want like Twilight Imperium or like a Risk. You probably wouldn't want a war game, would you? To play a board game with because you're probably going to be Larry.
It's like Twilight Imperium versus I don't know Game of Thrones.
Yeah. There you go.
That'd be the longest game in the bloody world.
Oh, God. An 8-hour game turns into a 12-hour game.
Brilliant.
And that's without them arguing.
Yeah. Well, maybe you want that if you're like a nice contended board game. So I'm going to play with Food Chain Magnet just because of how contended that is, and we're going to play Weather Machine just for the absolute brain burn.
So you put them together.
Yeah.
I haven't played Food Chain Magnet, so I can't. But I know Weather Machine's great, but
Weather Machine's great. It's a brain burner. Food Chain Magnet's really aggressive, and you can pretty much know you've lost right in the early, and it can be really bad. Which is why they've got the expansion, the ketchup.
Right.
Nice.
Expansion, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But we never played with that because we played once and JP sold it. So yeah, that went out the window.
Oh, bless you, because you were gutted as well.
I was gutted. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I want to play again.
I think I've got my two.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going Perseverance.
Okay, yeah. So you're playing with Perseverance?
I'm playing with Perseverance.
Cool.
Okay.
And we're playing Game of Thrones.
Because of the name Perseverance as well? Or
No, just because I think the if you could turn the dinosaurs towards Westeros instead of your own camps,
yeah,
and then the armies of Westeros rise to face the oncoming horde of dinosaurs.
It's the most randomest episode in the world.
The mental images of my mind is like.
And I think me and Perseverance would win. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. I
Fine.
think Westeros is.
You're going to try and team up with Perseverance as like against
but then
everyone
the
else.
Game of Thrones element.
Yeah.
I could get stabbed in the back by a dinosaur.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. Velociraptor to turn around and.
Yeah, and say no, I'm not going that way.
Yeah.
So I'm like a cowboy of dinosaurs, just herding this massive.
It's not cowboys and aliens. It's cowboys and dinosaurs.
Cowboys and dinosaurs.
Nice.
And just herding this dinosaur rampage to somebody else's island rather than my own. And I mean, what the hell are 3 dragons going to do against an army of dinosaurs? Let's be honest.
There we go.
I think that would be a good team up for me.
Yeah. There we go.
That's where I'm going.
What about you played TM, so Terraform Mars,
Yeah.
with On Mars? Well, I can't. I'll just get confusing.
There's too many Marsing. It's like Mars
And
Inception.
Elon Musk. Yeah.
So there's a lot of Mars in there.
Terraform Mars would actually terraform the Mars, and there'd be no point of On Mars, right? So
Maybe you play.
Well, no,
on
but now you
Mars.
terraformed the Mars. You can now live on Mars. You're fine.
yeah, so you would need On Mars, right? Because On Mars is
Yeah.
about moving machines, and then
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I'm just.
It could help you inhabit Mars, though, it'd just be quicker.
Right.
Just be like a quick game of TM.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
We're terraforming Mars. Oh no.
We're already on Mars.
Just for that, that's funny.
It's a guaranteed win.
Yeah,
There we
I'd
go.
say if you can't terraform it, you're on it. So.
Yeah. I'd say that.
Oh god. Yeah.
I take all the heroes from Champions and take them on a zombie side crusade.
Nice.
Which
Just
is
rinsing
nice.
So it was Marvel Zombie Side. Which is actually.
I've never played that.
I
I didn't even know it was a thing.
The cost of it, very few people have.
Yeah.
But
Is it actually is the Marvel one actually with zombies as well? Is it?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just take loads of heroes and some villains and
And
smash
and
just
land
smash
your
the
nuts,
zombies
yeah.
for me. I'll just be fine. I'll be like, yeah, I'm good.
Abomination.
The
what?
cheaper,
Yeah.
the cheaper Marvel zombie
I tell you what would be
side.
It's not match out, to be fair.
It's putting a zombie side game to a zombie side game, so like invade with all the alien zombie sides to like the newest one we played, which is the second edition.
Yeah.
Put them in, see what happens.
Face them off against you.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I think the second edition probably win. To be fair.
I think they would.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that you can play as the Queen holding a minigun.
Yeah. But then again, you get turrets and space guns, and you get a big alien. What's that called? The name of it? What are the big guys called?
Abomination.
Abominations. That's
Yeah.
it. You get an alien abomination in Invade. Yeah. And these are the horrible nesting thing. So the difference. Yeah,
Okay.
There we go.
yeah. Again, very random episode. It's just, yeah.
This is what this one's about.
Okay,
You
cool.
weren't there for
We're doing right then.
you weren't there
We're
for
doing
the
right then.
Would You Rather. That was also
This is like the version of this is Mind Clash podcast.
Minecraft podcast. Yeah.
My brain hurts. And I'm scared and I want to go home.
Right, I play a lot of Mind Clash games. This is not Mind Clash.
This is mind melt.
Yeah.
Coming to our next one. What board game would you trust your life with?
Ooh.
So who do you think is going to be trustworthy enough? So maybe you don't want a board game that's going to be stabby. You want one that you know is there, set, stable. And I'm going to go really ancient. Actually, no, do I want to go? Because if I go chess, it's going to be like an old guy catching you, isn't it? It's probably not going to be.
Chess to come back.
Yeah,
How's
but
chess going to be good?
I'm going back on what I've said. I think. I've said it. Yeah.
If you're going to chess piece, sure the Queen would be the best one, right?
Maybe Spirit Island. Maybe Spirit Island you could trust with your life.
Oh, yeah. You got gods and it's like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm going to go Spirit Island.
All the elemental gods, haven't you?
Yeah, and everyone's got your back. You've got like tribes with you. If anything goes down, you've got your bros
Fair enough.
and sisters
And spirits.
and spirits. Yeah,
You really need spirit.
and your dogs
Yeah.
and gods.
Thank God.
Yeah, there you go.
Fair enough.
I know mine.
Yeah.
It'll be Die Hard, Nakatomi Heist, my board game. Who does want Bruce Willis
Nice.
by their side, do they?
Exactly.
Exactly, there we go.
No,
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Yeah, that'd be mine.
Save you with his socks off.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think that's very simple, straightforward, but that's the one I would.
No, doesn't need explaining.
No, not the best board game in the world, but it's good fun if you like Die Hard.
Bit of theme,
Yeah, I haven't put that to the table yet. I always wanted to.
nostalgia. Have you played it?
Yeah, I played it a few times. It's good fun. Bit OP when you're done. Bruce Willis said, but I suppose it's good, right? Yeah.
Designed that way.
My game would be Descent.
Descent.
Yeah.
You've been avoiding Descent
I know.
all evening.
I know.
And I don't know why.
I know.
Because you can use it.
Because I always talk about it, but I bloody love it. Because there's always stuff that goes wrong, right? And in the world of life and everything else, there's always going to be some things that are good, some things are bad, some things are going to go great, some things are going to go bad. For me, on a personal level,
Yep.
Descent has always been there for me.
Yeah.
And if we personify this, it's full of badass people that would kick the living crap out of anything trying to hurt me.
There you go.
So yeah, I'm going to cower behind.
Descent is your spirit animal.
Yeah.
As long as you don't go charging off and open up too many doors, you'll be alright.
Yes.
Yeah, so if
Yeah.
he stays by your side and you
Yeah.
work together,
You wait.
you'll be
until-
fine in
Yeah.
Descent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not like I did.
Not like you did at all to me, is it? See, there seems to be a theme in most games that we play.
Yeah.
You just go and
Are
open
you
all
the
doors.
Leroy Jenkins guy?
Yeah, it's kind of.
Start screaming Leroy Jenkins and open the door.
I get
before
slightly
anyone's
bored, so I
there.
thought, I just want to open something, I'm going to go this way. and then it gets
I've
a
been
bit
doing
hairy.
this one thing for 2 rounds now. That's enough.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and do something else now.
Yeah.
I haven't played that in ages, Descent.
No, we haven't.
No.
So Tambo leading your descent guy astray, running off down some corridor.
No, guys, come back.
Yeah.
He's like, I think there's gold in it. Let's go. Let's go. It'd be great.
How about you, Chris?
If we could go for something like longevity in my life, I'd probably go for Gloomhaven or something.
Yeah.
Which character? So pick a character in Gloomhaven. What's the most powerful character leveled up in Gloomhaven?
Oh, wow.
You played it enough, haven't you?
Yeah, I played enough, obviously. I'd probably go for my favourite of things to do is to summon everything under the sun and bring it to be my friend. So I'd probably take Gloomhaven, but the summer class from Gloomhaven.
Literally.
Yeah.
Summon friend.
Just summon, you got Shadow Walls.
We've all been
You've
there,
got
mate.
the Ivy Splitting Machine. It's brilliant.
Yeah. Nice.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So there I'll do.
What board game would you bet on in a fight? So who would you choose? You can go either way, lose or win, but who would you pick to be in that fight for you? So, Chris?
So, I'd pick Resident Evil. I think there's 2 board game.
Yes, yeah.
Played that, and it was just the hardest thing in the world to try to win. So I'd pick it to lose against. I just purposely put it down and bet against it because no, it's not going to win. No, that's it. That's my loser. So that'd be me.
Nice. I'm probably going to go for Scythe, just because
Oh God.
the size of the big box. Size, it's going to win most fights. Heavyweight contender, I'd say. So, but it's going to do it in quite a peaceful way. You know, it's not actually going to be that. It's not going to be that too hard of a fight. No one's going to get too hurt. It's all going to be quite
More of a
nice.
spa than a
More
fight.
of a spa, yeah, exactly. Why not? So, Scythe for me, and I'll bet on Scythe.
It's a really old game. If you're gonna bet against something to drive you mental, or to bet on something to drive you mental, Atmosphere.
No, I'm not
It's a
playing
game
that.
from, I think it's about the 90s or the 80s or something, I think. And it's an old game that's based on, there's a VHS tape that comes with it. And you put that into your TV, and then it's like an hour-long VHS, and it plays, and at random intervals, it will interrupt what the game's doing, and then it will just like shout at you and tell you to do a
I
certain
remember
interaction.
seeing an advert.
And there's a board game for
I
it, and
think
you
I
do it.
remember seeing an advert.
Yeah.
Those type of games, yeah.
And it was
that's,
just, I played it once
had
on
a
a
flashback.
virtual one. I played a virtual one because getting the physical one is obviously non-existent nowadays,
Yeah.
really. But it's just like every 5 minutes you just go,
and it's,
yo,
it's proper 90s recording
player
as
one,
well, isn't it?
you're an asshole. Do this now. Go to the black hole, and you're like, oh, okay, well I'll just not play for 10 minutes. Let everyone else do stuff. But no, that's a good game to drive you insane if you want to bet on it.
Ashes, I think, as it is a purely combative fighting game,
Yep.
I think it'd be bang up for a fight.
Is it a fair fight? Or
Depends
can it
on
be
ma-
fairly lopsided
it's a
sometimes?
bit like the UFC, right? Matches, styles make fights.
Because again, I've never played it. I'm still waiting for the
So-
invitation from Rob.
Yeah, no, I've been waiting as well.
You know where I live, guys.
I know. I just want to turn up.
Just
Just
come round,
run
yeah.
about
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
It's going to go down well, isn't it?
Most of my gaming happens at like 1 a.m, Rob. Ashes now. Come on, wake
I
up.
mean, it's all good. Yeah, that is a proper fighting game. So, or dice throw.
Dice thrown, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Dice throw.
I forgot about
That would be a proper combative game.
Yeah.
Like, just
Dice in their gloves.
yeah.
Proper dirty fighting.
Yeah.
We're taping dice to a boxing glove now. Come on.
Yeah, I think that would be quite good as well.
Cool.
I think I know which one I'll do. I'll do the I can't remember the name of it though. You have to have it out here. The Too Many Bones one's the Gladiator.
We're not talking about ones you date.
No,
No.
the Too Many Bones one, the
Yeah.
Gladiator one. What was it called? The Gladiator Arena one.
Oh,
Hoplomachus.
Hoplomachus.
Oh, you said it. Yep, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hoplomachus.
that'd be a good one.
That would be a good
That
one.
would be a great one.
Yeah.
Your own army of people just.
Tambo's there like this,
Yeah.
with his thumb out, going up or down.
Yeah. That's it.
Emperor T.
Are you not entertained?
That's a great shout.
Yeah,
That's
nice.
a great shout.
There we go. That's the one.
Cool. So that's coming to the end of our personifying board games. I know it's been a weird and wacky one.
Very weird one.
We may have had some
Oh, we did
strange
good.
answers.
That's good enough.
My brain hurts.
But yeah, we'll definitely be interested to see what everyone else thinks or says, or even if they care. But yeah, moving on.
Okay.
So leading on to our next segment, we've got Just Two. Just called that because of legal purposes, of course, but we all know the game. It's pretty much just one, but instead of one clue, we get two each. Just works better with three people because it's all about board games.
For everybody listening, the game is Scythe.
Okay, that one. Right, okay.
Okay?
So we just got to write a word.
2 words.
2 words in relation to that particular thing.
And then if any of them match, you have to delete those words that match.
I've gone based on what I know of it.
Okay. I was going to say something then. I'm really glad I didn't.
Okay, show. I think that's how you spell it.
Close your eyes. That is brilliant.
That is what I know of it.
We'll go you first, then T, then
Oh, you
me.
show
Right.
them all at once.
They're all good?
You're supposed to,
Yeah.
but like it depends on what order.
Right,
we're
yeah.
reading.
Alright, do you want to show me?
Yeah, go on. So we've got tractors and Russians. We've got mechs and oil. And we've got deaths and weapon. So because of the tractors, I instantly think scythe.
You got it.
Because of I remember I made a 3D model of some cooler looking tractors for you that I was going to 3D print,
And then
but then you quit.
I
Spent hours making these that I was going to 3D print for him because you hated the fact that
But
yours
mine
looked
was
like tractors.
Death's weapon,
Death's weapon. Okay.
which is a
What?
the weapon that Death wields.
Oh, a scythe. Yeah.
There you
yeah.
go.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Okay, I got mechs. So they are all loads of mechs, aren't they?
Yeah.
And oil is one of the resources.
Yes, there is. Yeah.
So there we
Makes
go.
sense. Cool. Who wants to guess next?
Go T, because I've already guessed.
For those playing at home, the game is Wingspan.
You get what?
You happy?
Yeah.
You sure?
Am I happy? That's a different question.
Let's
Let's not go down that.
I haven't been happy.
I can't wait. Let's have a chat. Let's have a chat. We got a couch.
Yeah.
Well, the sodomy sofa.
The sodomy sofa. Let's have a chat.
Let's have a scroll then. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Got it.
We're good.
Yeah, I very nearly wrote that as well.
Oh, look.
So, do you want to read out the clues, Tambo, to everyone listening?
Okay. We've got habitat. That song.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why are you giving me the evil eye? You've only read one clue.
Width and worm.
Yeah.
Nest and feathers.
Yeah.
Oh, it's easy, boys. Wingspan.
Yes. There we go.
I had to have a few more than that. no, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
It's not mine. You were going to get a few more.
That's the whole idea.
Nice. Moving on.
Fair game, that.
What's everyone got coming up then? This is the penultimate turn, and we're going to be talking about just about anything we've got coming up. It doesn't necessarily have to be a board game, but let's face it, it probably is going to be. I'll start. I'm not actually going to talk about a board game, even though we've got so much coming up. We've got 24-hour board game, obviously, in a couple of months. We've got Expo, which hopefully there'll be some content coming up for the Expo as well. So we've got a little cheeky secret for everyone there. And just more general gaming, really. Pretty much, yeah. I can't really pinpoint one thing, so I'm going to go something different. Diablo 4, I'm excited about.
Yeah.
I bought a screen for the fucking game.
Was that just for it, really?
Pretty much, yeah. Just because it's
There.
ultra wide's really good with.
We've
the
gone back
ratio.
and been playing 3, and I can't wait for Diablo 4.
Yeah, it's crossplay as well, so I can play with you guys.
Woo!
Yeah,
But remotely, not in person.
remotely, but not in person. In fact, it doesn't have local co-op.
I don't know. I'd just rather have you not play.
Yeah,
with me,
there
to
we
be
go.
perfectly honest.
Rather you not sat directly next to me or on my lap while I'm playing the game. Just move!
Why not?
Move!
Why
I've only got
not?
one screen.
It's got a local co-op. We could do the whole thing where you hold a controller around me, and then I have the controller, and we could play
What, so you're doing like a
gamer
ghost
couple.
moment?
Yes, yeah.
With a controller.
Diablo 4. with Lilith there.
It's not the most romantic of game, but
No.
I'll try anything once.
No. Class?
I'm going the shapeshifter, the bear.
Are you going Druid?
Druid, that's right.
Yes, Druid's
Yeah, I'm
my
going
boy. Druid. I'm going Elemental Druid though. Necromancer.
I did play the Necromancer, and I thought it was alright. I didn't think it was amazing though.
Yeah.
I thought the Wizard was really
Wizard.
good fun.
Yeah,
and the
Wizard is
Barbarian
really
was
good.
a lot of fun. So it'd be a toss up between Wizard and Barb for me.
Yeah, but Barb, I love the fact that you get loads of different weapons. And you
Yeah.
can allocate weapons, like, you couldn't do it in the beta, but you can allocate weapons to whatever skill you use later on as well. It's really cool.
So it's really cool. It'd be quite cool.
Hunter, that's what I was last time.
Hunter is cool. Is it the
Rogue?
Rogue?
That's it, yeah.
Nice. If anyone's playing W4, let us know. Come join.
Chuck your game attack.
Yeah, that's it. Anything coming up, Chris?
Well, so we've just had Redfall come out, so I've been playing that on Xbox. Just started playing that a lot. Got the new DLC for Monster Hunter that's just come out on the Xbox. Sunbreak. Yeah, it's Sunbreak.
yes,
Brainfart. So
good.
again, playing that. Board game wise, we recently played. I did end up buying Bag of Dungeon after obviously I put it in the chat. I get an opinion of it. I ended up buying it, and I really enjoy it. It is good fun. It's just a stupid little game that you
exactly.
she set it up to like half an hour to play, and it is good fun. I managed to play it with T and
Really
with
good fun,
nephew
yeah.
and
Yeah.
my mate Clarky. We played it, and it was good fun.
Yeah, it was great.
So I want to play it again. I really want to get my missus to play it, even though she'll hate it.
Yeah.
But it would just be a bit of a laugh to try and get her to
Nice.
get her to play it. So we'll see.
One
what
of
happens.
us. One of us.
She'll be like, no. But yes, you will play this game.
So for me, we haven't got any dates set, but as I said, me and JP played Too Many Bones the other day, and he said he really wants to play a campaign with Riffle, so really looking forward to trying out the campaign mode on that.
Nice.
But as an early birthday present, Curly basically gave me his copy of Hero Quest.
Nice.
And I'm very excited to get a night in, or even a day in, and just for nostalgia.
We
Never-
had
never
loads of
played it.
fun
Yes,
playing that,
please.
to be honest. We got a little bit tipsy. We played it and just... Because all it is a roll and move.
Yeah, I get the mechanics are dated. I get the...
But we had good fun because it promotes more chatting around the table. And you're not really thinking about what you're doing too much, and it is more of like a beer and pretzels game, isn't it? So.
Which is perfect for me.
Yeah,
So very much looking forward to setting up a Hero Quest, gaming sesh. It's my birthday at the end of the month though, and hopefully getting more Ashes Reborn content.
Cool. Which we'll never play.
You will play it.
We never get the invitation to play.
Yeah, I've been very busy this month. No, I will sort out a night where we can play Ashes.
You've been like Tambo's Day, where you've just been setting up candles and just playing by yourself.
Yeah.
And I've loved it.
Yeah.
You're always right, mate.
That's fine. You've got nobody to counteract.
That's it.
Like on the chat the other day when you were just building the box for what was it? Caravana?
Kavana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We were just, playing games, and then you were just on the chat, just like, I'm not playing anything. I'm just building boxes. I'll stay here and chat anyway. I was like, go for it, mate. Yeah,
I've seen the gaming group. It's like, yeah, I've just listened to you boys play games, and I'll just build this box.
It's a game within a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Play that game first.
Yeah.
Well, coming up, I'm looking forward to Vanguard on Sunday, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna be
really
good.
want to play this game.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is that ISS?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically Mass Effect.
Yes, please.
Yeah. It is. It's.
I'm kind of hoping you guys are going to get done with it soon because JP said he's going to lend me it. So,
it's not,
the sooner you hurry up and finish it, the sooner I can play it.
we're actually getting quite.
We're not far. I
through
think
it.
I think we're nearly 3/4. Nearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guessing it's a campaign.
It's campaign. Yeah. It's really good. Really good fun.
It's good fun.
Apart from that, I've got.
I feel like we've kind of hit the pinnacle of it, though. That one mission, which we're not going to talk about. No spoilers.
No spoilers. Yeah.
But there is just one mission that's just absolutely nuts.
Yeah. There's not much we can talk about now.
Please don't talk about it.
No, we're not going to talk about it more than. I mean, that's one of those things where a lot of spoilers.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe it is spoilers. I don't know. I don't think it is to say it's one mission that's
I am
absolutely
hated
crazy.
in the group because I chose a way that everyone disagreed with because that was a deciding vote on it. I don't know if we can say that. I don't know if
No.
it's spoiler or
Well,
not.
you don't have to spoil anything. You don't have to say who you are.
No.
But there was a big decision to make, and
Yeah.
Tambo went down the dark side.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, that's on Sunday, and then we've got other games, lots of games coming up really. And look forward to, like, say, the Expo is my first experience. I'm looking forward to that coming
Mate,
up.
you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
So it's going to be good fun. Yeah.
that was your first expo as well.
Yeah, I've never been, so
No,
I'll do it this year. Yeah.
No, that's good. So we've all got exciting times ahead. Summer's packed with games, and more games. So with that, our final turn is wrapping up. As usual, if you want to get in contact with the show on our socials, you can email us on players@whoseturn.co.uk. Check out our Facebook page, Whose Turn Is It Anyway Podcast, Instagram page @Whose Turn Podcast, TikTok, Whose Turn Is It Anyway, and then you can also get us on Board Game Geek, which is Whose Turn Is It Anyway. Yeah, if you can support us on those, that would be great. Regrettably, this is my last episode. I'm handing over to Adrian now, who's going to be our next first player. I'm sure he'll do a better job than me. It's been great fun. Thank you for listening, and I'll catch you when I'm next allowed on the podcast, which who knows when that will be. So whose turn is it anyway? Definitely not mine.